And the 13th chapter is crop production. In this chapter, we are going to talk about production of crops. Okay, what are the ways of doing it? What tools are used in it? Okay, about agriculture and everything. What are the types of crops? Okay, what are the steps? Maybe what are the steps in the production of crops? Okay, how we store and distribute grains. Okay, and preventive measures to secure the grains. Now, first is types of crops. When a single plant is planted at a place in large numbers, it is known as crop. Okay, what is a crop? When a single plant is planted at a place in a large number, a big number, okay, that is known as crop. For example, we have wheat crop, rice crop, barley crop, mustard crop, and all. Now, as you know that crops are of various kinds like grain, vegetables, and fruits. Okay? There are the various types of kinds of crops. We have crops of fruits, we have of vegetables, and of grains. Now, India is the chief producer of many crops. What does it mean as a chief producer? Chief producer means the major producer or the leading producer. India is the leading producer of many crops. And there are mainly 4 types of crops that are planted and grown in India. Okay. 4 types of crops that are there. We have grain crops, grains. Okay, like wheat, barley, pulses and all. Maize, okay, those are all grain crops. Then we have commercial crops, okay, those are used for commercial purposes, okay, for selling and all. We have cotton, jute, sugarcane, tobacco, oilseeds, etc. Then we have plantation crops, tea, coffee, coconut, and rubber. And we have horticulture crops, like many types of fruits and vegetables. Okay, understood the 4 types of crops planted in India: grain crops, commercial crops, plantation crops, and horticulture crops. Now, the crops in our country are also classified on the basis of weather, okay, on the basis of, or you can say climate, okay. Different crops are planted in our country. These different crops are planted in different weather areas, temperature, moisture, and rain. Therefore, many types of crops are produced in different areas of a country. According to climate, we have 3 types of categories, okay, or 3 types of crops, okay, according to the climate, on the basis of the climate. Kharif crops, those are the monsoon crops, those crops which are grown in the monsoon. Then we have rabi crops or winter crops, those crops which are grown and harvested in the winter. And then we have zaid crops or seasonal crops, seasonal crops. Okay, let's take a look at them. Hello, Ibrahim. Good morning.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Sorry, I'm late.
What happened? Your PC was not working.
No, ma'am. I forgot the timing.
Monsoon crops. Now, these crops are sown in rainy season. Okay, that is why they are called monsoon crops. They are grown from the season of June to September. June to September is rainy season. Okay, from June to September is rainy season. In this season, many of these crops are sown, such as maize, soybean, cotton, groundnut, money crop, etc. Then we have winter crops. These crops are sown in winter season. They include wheat, gram, peas, mustard, etc. And the season lasts from November to February. Slight winters start from November. They go on till February. So winter crops they start from November to February. Examples are wheat, gram, peas, mustard, etc. Then we have season crops. Okay, or you can say summer crops. They There are some parts in our country where such farming is done. Season is from March to June. The main crops are watermelon, melon, gourd, pumpkin, bitter gourd, etc. Pulses and vegetables are sown in different areas in summer season. Their season lasts from March to May. Okay. Now, any doubt in the classification of crops and the types of crops? Any doubt in this portion?
No, ma'am. Is that one thing is that Karfi, Rabi, and Zaid. Karfi means monsoon, Rabi means winter, and Zaid means season. Right, ma'am?
Doesn't. Does say again, Abraham.
Karfi means monsoon, Rabi means winter, and Zaid means season, right, ma'am?
Yes, Abraham. Harif means monsoon, Rabi means winter, and Zed means season or summer. Okay. Okay. Have you seen any fields of or any crops, production of crops?
Actually, tea.
Which one?
In bamboo.
In Bangalore, you've seen?
Yes, I've seen bamboo in like Pune somewhere.
Okay, you've seen bamboo. And Abraham?
I've seen tea in Kochi.
Okay. What type of what crop did you see?
And tea plantation.
Tea plantation. I've seen wheat, maize, and a lot of like fruits and vegetables. Fruits such as mainly vegetables, the pumpkin, kale, and brinjal, and all of like.
I'll just come back.
Okay. Okay. Now, planting crops. There are steps in the process of planting crops. Okay. There are steps that we follow while planting the crops. Let's see what are the steps, how it's done. A lot of things need to be done by a farmer in producing a crop. These functions are known as farming techniques. They include preparing the soil, sowing the seeds, making compost, splitting fertilizers, irrigation, weeding, lodging, etc. Okay, these are all the techniques of farming, okay, or the like functions done by farmer in producing the crop. Let's see the first one, preparing the soil. Now, before farming, soil should be checked first, okay, so that it can be prepared for farming. This checking can be done at a checking center or village block or village or blocks by giving the sample of the soil. Okay, means that checking of soil means you have to know which type of soil it is. Okay, what is the moisture content in the soil? Is it loose soil or is it tight soil? Okay, is it good for the crop you're going to grow or not? Okay, so is it like water easily absorbs in the soil or not? So all of these things you have to check before you start growing a crop. Now, if you don't just know, some people can just look at the soil and tell which type of soil it is. Okay, you're looking at the texture and color. Okay, it is black soil or red soil. But if you're not able to identify, then you have to take a sample of the soil, means take a small amount and take it to the center of village or the center of block. Okay, they will check the soil and identify, and then will tell you what type of soil it is, and they'll ask you what are you planting, and the thing that you're planting, is the soil good for that crop or not? Is the soil suitable for that crop or not? If the soil is not suitable only, then the crop will not grow in that soil. Okay, very important that particular type of soil only is required to grow specific crops. Now, after checking up the soil, one starts working and preparing the soil for farming. The top level of soil is dug about 6-inch deep. This soil is known as humus. Okay, about 6-inch deep, we dig the top layer of soil. Okay, now this humus includes decomposed organic items. Decomposed organic items, what are those? Plants and animals. These decomposed items are changed into compost known as humus. Okay, this is enriched in minerals which are beneficial for plants. This is enriched in minerals which are beneficial for plants. Now I explained you all that when the plants and animals die on the soil, okay, they slowly gets decomposed. Okay, their body is decomposed into the soil. Okay, and for them to go very deep beneath, it takes a lot of years, but their remains are at the 6-inch portion, at the 6-inch portion of the topsoil. Okay, so it is dug, okay, and it is mixed nicely so that when the crop is planted in it, the plants can get more uh, minerals out of it. Okay, this is activity. Get soil from the nearest garden, place it in a glass of. Yes, Abraham.
I'm not understanding humus. What are you? Humus.
Not understanding what?
Humus.
Not understanding humus.
No.
Okay. So what happens, Abraham, is that this is my soil. Okay. This is my soil. This is my soil. This is the top layer. This is the top layer. Okay. What happens is, if plants and animals die here, if plants and animals die here, okay, then their remains slowly settle here, okay, in the top layer. Their remains settle in the top layer. For them to settle beneath and beneath and beneath, we need soil to keep accumulating over the top layer. Okay, we need more soil to accumulate on the top layer, right? So for this dead remains to go beneath and beneath, but that takes a lot of time, many years. Okay, but after like some time, after we have dead plants and animals, in some time, okay, in only some months and some years, we have a layer, okay, that has accumulated on top of those dead remains. Okay. Now that is topsoil. Okay, what is the topsoil? Topsoil is the topmost layer of the soil. Okay. This is topsoil. Okay. And this is, we have middle soil, and this is a bottommost layer of soil which has rocks. Okay. Bottommost layer has rocks and all in it. But the topmost layer has those remains, dead and decaying remains of plants and animals. Now, this topmost layer, since it has those remains, okay, nutrients will be there, nutrients and minerals will be mixed in this layer. Yes, Abraham.
So humus is basically the dead and decaying remains of animals.
Yes, humus is basically the dead and decaying remains of animals that is mixed with the top layer of the soil. Okay, mixed with the top layer of the soil. The topsoil, which is dug about 6 inch deep, is known as humus. Now, it includes decomposed organic items made up of plants and animals. They are changed to compost known as humus. Compost and humus are basically the same thing here. Now, this is enriched in minerals which are beneficial for plants. Now, we know the need for soil preparation. Let's see how soil is prepared. First of all, soil is made hollow. Soil is made hollow. Now the question is why the soil is made hollow. There are two main causes for it. First, hollow mud keeps nutrients going deep into the roots of plants. Many minerals, water, air, microorganisms, and earthworms are found in the soil. Microorganisms and earthworms grow fast in hollow mud because they get air and water in full quantity. These microorganisms and earthworms make the land fertile. Traces of dead plants and other organisms are also found in the soil. These elements are broken down by microorganisms in soil. Thus, this decomposition mixes many nutrients in the soil, and these nutrients are absorbed by the root of plants. So this is one reason why the soil is made hollow. First, okay, why the soil is made hollow is because the hollow mud keeps nutrients going deep down. Yes, Abraham. Yes, Abraham.
Now I have a question.
Hmm.
I think like if too many tunnels are dug in the mud or like too many organisms or things that digging tunnels in that same piece of mud and too many and after some time it also see
Abraham, I think your network is bad. I'm not
man.
able to hear you. Your video is also frozen. Say something now. Cannot hear you. Am I there on your video? Hmm. Another reason why roots are deeply inserted in hollow muds. Okay, root can easily breathe. This helps in the growth of plants. Therefore, making void or space in the mud is very important in agriculture. This helps in bringing the nutrients on the top layer of soil. This helps plants in absorbing nutrients at a fast pace. This is done by a blow and a tract. Second reason is when the soil is made hollow, okay, the roots can go deep inside, okay, the soil. And then when it is hollow, then the roots will have space to breathe, okay, to take in air, to take in the minerals from the soil. It will be easy for the roots to do that, okay, and that would help in the growth of plants, okay. Also, when the soil is dug, okay, when soil is dug or space is made in the soil, it brings the nutrients on the top layer. Okay, brings nutrients on top layer of the soil, so plants can easily absorb the nutrients at a fast pace. Okay, these are the instruments that are used for making holes in the soil or for making the soil hollow. Okay, yes, Abraham, now try.
Ma'am,
Yes, Abraham.
is it true that if there's too much of holes in the soil, such as like underground, such as earthworms have made too many or something, the soil may create a sinkhole?
If there are too many earthworms, the soil may
No,
create
if there's many small tunnels in the soil or lots and lots of holes because of the air pockets, the soil may create a sinkhole when something very heavy steps on it.
That happens, Abraham, when we have like loose soil. Okay, the soil will sink if someone very heavy steps on it. Happens when we have like loose soil which is not packed together from beneath, and its particles are very loose. Like top layer, you will see that soil is there. Okay, but beneath the top layer, okay, beneath the top layer, the middle layer, you might have like the particles are loose, very loose. So when you step on the top layer, it will like sink. Okay, that is loose soil.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Did you understand, Emma? What is the first reason that mud should be made hollow?
And I can't hear you. Your voice keeps breaking somewhere.
Hello, are you able to hear now?
No, your voice is breaking. Your camera is also stuck a bit. Wait, I think maybe there's a problem with mine. Abraham, can you hear me clearly?
Ma'am, can you say something?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear ma'am clearly.
My voice for you is breaking. Wait, I will just check my Wi-Fi.
Okay. Abraham, explain the first point why the mud is made hollow. You're muted, Abraham. Muted.
Mud is made hollow because nutrients get deep into the roots of the plants. Many minerals or minerals, water, air, microorganisms, and earth are found in soil. The first point says that, ma'am, basically, we need nutrients to go to the plants. That's why we need the mud to be hollow, because without that, without the mud being hollow, there's no space for water to go in or to seep in.
Mhm. Yes,
Okay, ma'am.
that is
Now I
right.
can hear you clearly.
Okay. Now explain the second point, Emma. Why,
Second point is that the roots are inserted in hollow mud because the roots can then easily breathe, and this helps in the growth of plants. So what it's trying to say is that, so the roots of the plant, if the mud is hollow, then the roots can have enough place to have air and oxygen to come there, so that the roots can breathe.
okay. Yes, Emma. Good, Emma and Abraham. Now, let's see um, about the hollowing of the soil. This helps plants in absorbing nutrients at a fast pace. This is done by plow and tractor, and this process is known as cultivation. Okay, this hollowing of the soil, okay, mixing of the top layer of the soil a little bit, is known as cultivation. Tractors are now used. Tractors are used nowadays for cultivation. After cultivation, many loose, big balls of mud are left as residue. This is leveled by hoeing. This is done because the equal and uniform soil is required for irrigation and sowing. Sometimes fertilizers are mixed in soil before cultivation. And when fertilizers are mixed, sometimes it helps in better mixing of nutrients in the soil. The major tools used in this mixing are plow and pick. Okay, these are some of the tools that are used in the process of cultivation. Okay,
Ma'am, is
yes,
that
Abraham.
tool a pickaxe?
Is that tool a pickaxe? A pickaxe is there, Abraham. Yes.
Then, ma'am, why is it not sharp from one of the ends? Like, why is it covered with from one of the ends?
Um, this side, I don't know, Abraham, why it is not sharp from both the ends, why it is covered. Check it out. Okay, check it out. We will stop here for today. Tomorrow, we will talk about sewing. Okay, tomorrow we'll talk about sewing the seeds. We have a 5 minutes break and then we will start. Okay, let's begin now. Hi Joshua, good morning.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Okay. Now, we people were seeing yesterday how to calculate a particular percent. Okay. But we didn't have a particular percent, we just had a number. Today we'll see at a particular percent. Like
Ma'am,
find out a specific percent of a given amount.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, you said you were supposed to discuss something on Saturday. So on Friday, ma'am, about something you wanted to do for the science class.
Yes, Abraham, that is right.
Ma'am, what was that, ma'am?
Um, we can do an experiment or we can do any activity, okay, in a science class. I haven't checked out the experiments yet. I haven't like checked out the days Wednesday, right? Shall I let you all know tomorrow?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. I'll finalize something and I'll let you all know by tomorrow itself. Okay. Or by today I'll put it in the group. Okay. So you all can prepare and come for Friday science class. Okay. Maths class also I'll keep. Okay. Maybe next week I'll keep in maths class. All right.
Ma'am, we're doing for math.
What, Abraham?
Ma'am, there'll be an activity for math even next week.
Yes. There'll be an activity for maths even next week. Next to next week probably. Okay. Now,
Okay, ma'am.
find out a specific percent of a given amount. Okay, what does that mean? My question would be like this. Find 15% of 1500. Okay, 15% of 1500. Here the question in the previous question that we saw, it was what percent of 1500 is 15? Okay, but here you have a specific percent, 15% of 1500. Okay, this is very easy. Whenever I told you all that whenever you have a number written with percent, you can put it as divide by 100. For example, 15 divided by 100 into 1500. Okay, 15% means 15 divided by 100. Okay, any number written with percent means write it down divided by 100. Okay, into the total 1500. Okay, cancel 0, 0 and 0, 0. 15 times 15 is how much? 15 times 15 how much? Multiply and tell me. $225.
Yeah, I got the answer 225.
225. Okay. Now, let's see one more. Find. Okay, this was rupees 1500. So answer would be rupees 1500. You have to solve this one and tell me. Find 45% of 250 kg. 45% of 250 kg. Solve this and tell me.
Ma'am, is it 18%?
Is it?
Yes. Both of you say 18. 18 you're getting.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And
What am I supposed to say?
another.
And the amount, can I say it in the number?
Yes, Emma. Say the number.
112.5.
Correct, Emma. Abraham, you need to check yours once again. Okay. The answer is 112.5. Okay. 45% means
Ma'am, I had to do 45% of 250 kgs, right?
Yeah, so it's
yes.
45 over 100 times 250, which is 112.5.
5 twos are 5 fives. Okay. Multiply. It cannot be cancelled more. So we multiply 225 divided by 2. You can divide it more and write it in mixed fraction. 1/2 whole number 1/2 kg. That is 102, 112.5.
And 0.5
Or you
is
can,
also right?
0.5 is also right.
Ma'am, now I understand, ma'am.
Now
We
you
have to find
understood?
45% of 250, or 250 is 47%.
No. 45% of 250. 250 is the total. 250 is the whole thing. Out of 250, you
Take
have
the
to find
percent
out.
off.
Yes, how much is 45% of 250? What will be 45% of 250? So 112.5 kg is 45% of 250. Okay, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Ishma understood?
Ma'am, can you give me another sum?
Yes. Joshua got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll give you a problem question now. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I have to log out at 9:59 because my brother has a class at 9 o'clock. I mean, at 8:59 because my brother has a class at 9.
Okay. We'll end by that time. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, take a look at this question. It is a good question. I'm clearing screen. If 25% of the length of a line segment is 6 meter, find out the length of the line segment. Find out the length of the line segment. Okay, take a look at the question. It is 25%. Okay, 25%
Ma'am, is it
is
24?
6.
The
Yes,
length of
Abraham.
the line segment 24, because
Yes, Abraham.
25 divided by 100 is 4, and 4 into 6 is 24.
Yes, that is right. 24 meter is the required length. Okay, 24 is the required length.
Now here you just needed to do it times 4, right? Because 25% and times 4 is 100%.
Yes,
Then times 4, it is 24.
yes, Emma, that is right. Okay, we can just do 6 times 100 by 25 and cancel. Okay.
And can you give us another sum?
Yes. Jeshu understood. Jeshu understood.
Yes.
This is, yes, the line segment. And it has like 4 portions. It's saying that if this one portion, or like this is 25% of it, is 6 meter, how much will be this total? So 6 into 4 would be, this much will be 12, this much would be 18, and well, the full thing would be 24. Okay. Okay, try this out. Try this question out. 90% of, find 90% of 216 kilometers. 90% of 216 kilometers. Emma getting? Are you getting, Emma?
Almost. I'm just trying to see the last point
Okay.
thing it is, right? I got the numbers 194 point, but I'm just like trying to figure out the last number.
Okay. All right.
Ma'am, is it 194.4?
Yes, 194.4.
Ma'am, I'm also getting 194.4.
Okay, Graham, that's correct. Multiply. One 194 point. Joshua, you know how to divide?
Yes.
972 by 5. Are you getting 194.4?
Pardon?
Are you getting 194.4?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Shall I clear the screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, one more question I'll give you all to do. Okay. And Joshua is going to tell me the answer of it. 16% of 260. 16% of 260.
Ma'am,
Yes.
please don't tell the
Haven't.
answer. Can you please don't tell the answer until I figure it out?
Yes, Joshua, I'm not telling the answer. Okay, you figure it out and tell me.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
is it 4 and 1.5?
4 1.5. 4 1.6, Joshua.
Oh,
I'm getting 4 1.6.
Good. Good, Joshua. Good, Abraham. 260. Cancel. Cancel. 2 5s are 2 1s are and 2 3s
Can you give us
are.
another sum?
Another sum. Okay. I'll give you another sum. 0 8 5. You will get 41.6. Now, try out this one. It's gonna be a decimal. 1.5% of 108. 1.5% of 108.
Ma'am, is the answer 1.62?
1.62.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Emma. Correct.
ma'am,
Yes, Joshua.
I got 1.62.
Okay. 1.5 is in decimal. Joshua, what we do when we have to remove this decimal?
Pardon, ma'am? I didn't hear you properly.
1.5 is in decimal. When you have to remove this decimal, what we will do?
Just a moment, ma'am. You have to convert the percentage to a decimal by dividing by 100, and that'll be 1.5 divided by 100 equals to 0.015 next year. And then you have to multiply this by 108. Then you get the answer of 1.62 by dividing 0.015 times 180. Get 1.165.
My question was, Joshua, how do you convert 1.5, which is a decimal? How will you remove its point? 1.5. Only just 1.5. How will you remove the decimal?
Ma'am, can I?
I
1
didn't
minute. Agra.
ma'am,
Mhm.
I didn't get the question properly. Like, understand the question you're trying to say right now.
1.5 is a decimal. Yesterday
Yeah.
I taught you how do you remove the decimal. So how do we remove this decimal?
Yes.
How? How will we remove this decimal? This I taught you yesterday.
I think by what is that thing called again? You remove it by dividing or something. That's what I remember.
Divide. Divide by what?
Divide by 100.
Why 100? I'm saying ignore the percentage sign right now. I'm not asking percentage. I'm asking only for 1.5. If I have only 1.5, then what? How will you remove its decimal?
That's going to be pretty hard to say. But I'll try.
How many decimal places are there after the point?
There's only one decimal place there.
So we will divide it by 10.
And
Ma'am, I'm getting 162, 1.62.
1.62. Correct. To remove the decimal, Joshua, we divide it by the number of decimal places that it has, okay, after the decimal. One places, so 10, 10. Okay, this thing explained yesterday. The method you used, Joshua, is correct, 0.015 method, but this was a small number, very small number. If you have bigger numbers, what you can try out is this method. 1.5 I'm having, remove the decimal, make it 15 upon 10 into. Now percent sign is there, so you can also do 1 by 100 into 108. Okay, 15 upon 10 into 1 by 100 into 108. This is also one method that you can follow. 5 threes are 15, 5 twos are and 0. Okay, cancel it with 2 tens are 20, 2 fives
Ma'am,
are 10 and 4. Yes, Abraham, 2 fives are 10.
ma'am, I did it using 15 upon 1000.
15 upon 1000. Okay, 15 upon 1000 is also good, Abraham. Okay, why? Because you have 1.5, right? So you remove the point and it 10 comes, and also have to multiply it with 100 because percent sign is also there. So 100. So it becomes 15 upon 1000. So if you do 15 upon 1000 into 108, that is also correct. Okay, that is also correct. Now 27 times 3, you'll get 81. You will have 81 upon 10, 5, 10 into 5, 50, 1.6. Okay, is that all right? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I clear the screen now?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, will you be giving us another question?
Now I'll be giving you 3 questions for homework, Abraham. Okay, I'll be giving you 3 questions for homework. Now, we'll check out some problem questions. Okay, I can give you problem questions right now. We can do problem questions, a couple problem questions. Look at this question. There are 1,300 trees in a garden. Out of them,
That's big order.
you said something.
No, ma'am.
26% are guava trees. What is the number of rest of the trees? What is the number of the rest of the trees? Out of 1,300 trees, 26% are guava. You have to find out how many are, what's the number of the remaining trees. All this and tell me.
Ma'am, 142 trees are not guava trees.
100 and
42 trees.
check again, Abraham. Check again. We know that 26% is guava trees. We'll find out the number of guava trees first.
Ma'am, guava trees are 283, right?
No, 1,300 into 26, or just do 26, 26 upon 100 into 1,300. Cancel. Multiply 26 with 13.
Ma'am,
Mm.
can you not solve, ma'am? I'm almost getting the answer.
Okay, Abraham.
The 962 trees are not guava trees.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
I got 960.
Very good. That is correct. Both of you. Joshua, what did you get?
960.
900. How
And
much?
960.
That is incorrect, Joshua. Okay, first tell me what's the number of guava trees, Joshua?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I did the 13 times 26 to get the number of guava trees, and somehow I
What
got,
was what was the number of guava trees, Joshua?
yes, ma'am. About that, you told to divide, multiply 26 times 13.
Yes.
Then I got 138.
No, you will get 338. Okay? 338 you'll get. Then you'll find out the number of rest of the trees by subtracting from 1300, 338 will minus, you will get 962 trees. Okay? Understood now?
Ma'am,
Yes. You have to leave, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you understand the question?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. Check it out tomorrow. Once
Okay,
again.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Okay. Abraham and Emma, I'll see you guys tomorrow too. Okay. Tomorrow I'll let you all know the science activity and we'll finalize it. Okay.